the engine hums, crafting artware, passion drums, stunt hanger, flying high, old world craft beneath the sky. Balsa wings we build with care, stunt hanger, join us there.
Well, welcome back. I kind of dug my way out of disaster. I'm going to go over a recap and we'll get this some work with this. Okay, this profile that I'm building here has been about the same amount of work as a built-up fuselage, because it is a built-up fuselage. So once again, it's two pieces of 3/16 back here with 1/8 inch in the center between the two, laminated together. I used Gorilla Glue to do that. This piece of wood on top, the turtle deck, the canopy and turtle deck, is a piece of 1/2 inch that I had. It goes all the way from the nose to the tail. The motor mount system is a motor mount system that I use out of a built-up fuselage. So it's my motor mount crutch set into this. Then, of course, we have the doublers on it, which are 1/8 inch light ply. I did cut out some 1/8 inch aircraft ply, but man, these are heavy. Of course, these are not much lighter, but they're a little lighter. So I showed you that I cut close to the edge, and I just take it on the disc sander and then bring it to the line. Well, now I'm going to finalize it. I'm going to shape it a little bit. I'm going to cut a nose ring and start fitting the engine and the tank area on it, because this will have an adjustable fuel tank area. So I got these regular wood clamps. I like them because they're parallel clamps. There we go. With what I've come up here with, I'm going to be able to really get a handle on shaping this. So I got the parallel clamps on there, and I'm going to take this clamp here and clamp it to the bench. Better be careful, might crack the glass. We have a clamp here. Yep, my vacuum pot's in the way. There we go. That's on there pretty good. So now I can shape and sand this nose. need to see how this engine gonna fit on here. Let's see, that's that. Where's the spinner ring that I had? I know I've seen it over here. No spinner ring. Where did it go? There it is. Oh, this is a big drilled one. This has a big hole in it. Yeah, but we're still okay. It'll be fine. Need to get a nose ring cut for that. I had already drew a center line down there, so I know where that's at. We could go ahead and set the rudder, but it looks like I got a different angle here. I'm going to have to take it over to the disc sander and sand a different angle on this. So okay. Okay, take the disc sander real quick. Change the angle on the tail post. I'll just leave that run while I fit this. Yeah, it's got to go to that line. Ever so slightly more. Hey. That should do it. So the carbon runs all the way to the rudder, from the motor mounts to the rudder. That's pretty slick. Okay, let's look at that now. I guess I could pin it, draw it on there, and carve to it. That's got a slight kick to it, very slight. Back for more fun. Yeah, back for more fun. Okay, what did I do with the plane? I think I set it back up there. What did I do with the plane? There it is. Yep, we got Profile. It's just as complicated to build as a built up. But I like those challenges. And my intention is to put a good paint job on this thing, so that in case I need to fly it, I can get 18 points, 17, whatever. Profiles normally don't score as high as built up airplanes, even if they're finished nice for some reason. I don't know. But it's going to be a good one. Yeah, that don't look bad. How does it look from that side? Need to bring that line down some more. Okay, let's turn it around. Turn it around. Big bite. Get a big bite. Profile's a pretty easy thing to build. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, I got to get it symmetrical. Okay, we need some finer paper. It's 80 grit's a little aggressive. I had that block. Good afternoon, all. More sanding. If you guys like to see, well, I'm here to oblige you. There'll be plenty. I'm I'm sanding this profile into a pear shape. A, that's stronger, and B, it looks aesthetically pleasing. So what I'm using as my reference line is my inlet 1/8" piece right here. That strip that I inlet with carbon. If you listen, you can tell it's got to keep sanding until that sound goes away. Yeah, sanding is not only by sight, it's by feel and sound. And sound is more important than the feel. Ah, darn. Caught the grain. Have to reshape it now. Just a happy little mistake. That's not bad. Happy little mistake. Good afternoon, 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 afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. This turned out real good. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Close. I'll give you some close-up shots there in a second of it. We're gonna have to sand this bridge up here. You know, I do that. That area at the canopy might be a little tricky. Yeah. Then I bend over, my back is cracking like it's out of joint. I think we're going to do a Z-epoxy finish on this. And what I thought about doing was, before I glue this fuselage to the wing, I'm going to fiberglass this cheek cowl that I have somewhere. It's not cut out. We'll glue that on and shape it and fiberglass it. And then I'll go ahead and Z-epoxy the whole fuselage, prime it, and get it ready to paint. And when I glue it on the wing, it'll be ready to go. We'll do each piece separately instead of like I normally do. The only thing that'll have to be touched up is where I do the fillets. And that'll make it go a lot faster. Because I'll be able to hold this in my hand, hold the stabilizer in my hand, hold the wing in my hand. And I normally don't do that. I normally finish them all in one piece. But we're trying some new shit with this. Okay. Grind on it away. Okay. A long ways to go. A long ways to go. There we go. We're getting down to it. Okay, so we need to do this. I'm going to do the inside of this area here too. It's going to fill it in. It's going to be a solid nose because Tiger 60 is a pretty pounding engine. So I want, in order to make a good run, you need a solid engine mount. So this all has to be pretty stout. In all actuality, the aircraft fly would have been better, but it would be an ounce heavier and it's unacceptable. Okay, let's grind this nose piece here. Yeah, that's the side. This is something that turned out to be pretty handy, this clamping system. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see here. Maybe I just have to do it a little different. I got the canopy in the way. So in order to keep this from moving around, we'll just, oh, I see. I can't go anymore. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be good enough. I should have this ready to paint before Christmas. You know, every year I build myself a Christmas present. If you look back, every year I've got a airplane I'm giving to myself for Christmas. Yep. Engine, fuel tank mount, and blind nuts before clunk cheek cowl doubler. Yep, that's right. That is right. Okay, I don't want to taper on this. I just want to round this on the bottom. Trying not to take off too much mass off of this fuselage because when the engine's running these profiles, it's always vibrating back there. I'm hoping this one's going to be stouter because of the carbon and the laminates and you know, I've seen Tom Morris where he builds a little skeleton and sheets it with 64th plywood. Well, that's good for finishing. Man, that's heavy. All that weight back there. For the tail wheel, we're going to do my dowel, drill a hole and put a dowel in it with the wire in it, just glue it in. That's how I've been doing tail wheels on profiles. 3/8 dowel. I didn't need you on there anyway. This is handy because there's an 1/8 piece of wood in the center of that. You can sand right up to it and you're symmetrical. Oh, I forgot. I got them things. Yeah, we can do something else. I don't know where my other polywogs are, but I do have a polywog that'll do this, I think. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's get the polywog, see if we can find it. And we got a little ones here. Need a big one. There we go. There it is. There it is. I hope we get a killer out of this one. Ah. That'll be all putty anyway. Or as Wendy would say, pooty. Get some pooty on there. Got to have pooty. You know what the nice thing about the profiles are? You won't care about it. I mean, you'll care about it, but it doesn't mean as much as a high zoot stunt ship that you spent 6 months building. Somehow I need to shape this a little better, the windscreen area. They're always tricky. There we go. I just took a couple of swipes, straighten it out. I don't know what this black shit is. Looks like mold in a way. I think that came from my weight. Come on now, don't screw up. Now I'm candling to see. I'm looking for the highs and lows in the shadows. And I can see them. Answer me this, guys. Why do you guys enjoy so much watching me sand? When I sanding, I get more views and people last longer. I mean, I think it would be the most boring thing you could do, watching somebody else sand, because it's boring to do. Let alone watch somebody do it. We're going to hit it with 320 next. I'll get it all finished up so I don't have to go back over it. Well, I will go over it, but we'll get it all stepped in. And then I got to lay out. I got to lay out my tank mounting system in my mind and drill the holes for the tank. I'm going to find the Jim Lee drill gauge after I make my nose ring. I put a little thread mark on there. Don't do that again. We won't do that again. Looking good. I think I should have probably curved that area, but I'll paint it in. You guys got any questions about what I've done so far? I keep asking for questions and I get questions that I've already covered. There was a comment on one of the videos, 3 coats of dope. I don't know, it was a couple of videos back. 3 coats of dope, and that's all I use. That's all I use to put the paper on. That's the substrate, and then it's built up. I use 1 quart of dope. That's it. Half of the quart is mixed for substrate, and half is for top coat. And if you want a super shiny finish, you use 2 quarts of dope. But I'll guarantee the weight comes up quick when you do that. the weight will pile on quick. The camera doesn't do this justice. That it's really pretty nice. A little splooge right there. That'll be where the tail wheel goes. Yep, she's really pretty nice. Remember, the more of this you do, the lighter the airplane will be. And sand it into nothingness. I might go ahead and start finishing it tonight. Got lots of work to do. I've still got to make a drop thing. I don't know what you call it, a drop thingy, so I can core those ribs or core those, double core, triple core those wing cores. So I can get the wire through it. Okay, let's get a close up of this. Okay, where they really can't see it. There's a little bit there. I think I could sand on that a little bit more. Some of that splooge out of there. I mean, would it cover? Yeah, we put the fiberglass on it. We need perfect. That's 180. I guess I could use 80 grit to try to get it down. Well, answer me. Why do you guys like to watch me sand? I have no idea. Man, just a couple thousandths is all it is. We almost got it out of there. Pick that glue out of there is what it is. Yeah, there it went. Still a little bit of glue there. Never bothered me now when I'll get it out. The epoxy's kind of gummy. That's does it mean anything? No, you won't be able to see it, but it just bothers me now. I think I got it though. Yep, I got it. Still can feel it. There it went. Ooh, man, tough. We got her. Now I gotta blend that windscreen in. I think. Sanding has always been fun for me because the plane is really starting to take on a life of its own. Yeah. Let's see, we got that one. We got that one. There's a smaller one than that, but that'll have to do. That one, no good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, if you guys remember what this part looked like here, I'll show you what I got it out. It was tough, but I got it. Would it mean anything? Probably not, but I got it out anyway. Shit. Yeah, you can live on the floor. I'll get it later. Too far down. You remember when I first showed this, it had a dark line right there. Oop. A dark line right there. Well, I sanded it till I got it out. There's still a little bit there, but I don't want to go too much farther. That'll drop to where the canopy goes down. That'd be no good. Would be no good. Let's cut this out. Let's make this happen. number one rule about working around power tools. Come on, guys, you got to learn something. Don't take your eyes off the blade. You can thank my dad for that. Okay, I need to flatten this. Or is it this? I think it's this. So, hang on just a sec. I'm going to buzz this on the belt sander. Don't take your eyes off the blade. Almost like it was planed. That looks pretty good. Need some more. I think that I'm going to have to add a little bit to it so I can get some shape. We might add another 3/16 cap on this so I can get the shape to the spinner, because I'm going to put a nose ring on it. Yeah. I mean, it's close, but... Oh, that's right. No, we're not going to sand it to it. It's going to get a cheek cowl. That's what I want to do, is I want to put a cheek cowl on it. Like a shoestring. That'll help stiffen the nose up. I don't believe that's against profile rules. I mean, it'd be a block of wood coming from the leading edge out to about right here. Probably out an inch and about 2 inches wide, so it it looks like it's an intake scoop for the engine. And that'll make that nose real stiff on that fuselage. So that's the plan. I'm sure there'll be some complaints, but oh well. Let's see. This is the side that it sticks out. Oh yeah, it fits nice. That fits nice. This tank is too long. It's 6.5. Or I could put this road jet on it. What am I doing? Duh. Duh. I don't have to hit any more up to the nose. It'll cover the nose ring. That's good. Let's see. We got to make sure this thrust line is right, so we don't have to draw the data line out on that. We don't want any mistakes. Make no mistakes. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this video. I'll come back if I can think of anything else to do tonight. I mean, there's plenty to do, but I'm not going to do it all on camera because I like to listen to music or watch the TV or whatever, and I don't want to have to talk for the next 3 hours. Any questions? We've been on for another hour, so I did 2 hours today. 2.5. It's 4:30. It's too cold to go outside. All right, we'll see you later. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya. Keep building.